We have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Giants. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Get it! Bronco 80! Panther 60! Panthers 18! Pioneer! Riggs! 19 Lions! Ready!
Richardson going right to the air. Eluding the pressure right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled well outfield right around the 40-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time...
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
Go, Riggs, go!
A loss of 11.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. Got a man right side. It's sharp. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6. Now Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And 20. At the 44-yard line.
Go, Street! 65 cat! 65 cat! 70 Rangers! 7! Let's go!
Richardson looking to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Leonard Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Richardson going to move him around. That's out wide here for Robinson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he
tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence down around his goal line. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Lawrence. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That is caught. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call up.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
30 left.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now Lawrence. Touchdown! T. Higgins. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now Lawrence on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 23 yards on the play. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This will be caught at about the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Lawrence going to throw again. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Giants 7.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this 1st half as the kick gets away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Giants 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On second down, here's Lawrence. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Anthony Schwartz, 74 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
Oh,
now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Okay.
Warriors 17, 19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt, Panther Street, Ready?
Richardson. Steps away to his left.
Oh, you guys
He'll be hit
ball.
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
19 right.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Are you
The
fucking kidding me?
turnover fest continues.
How is he
Here's
there?
another interception. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Anthony Schwartz with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
At the 22-yard line.
Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Into space at the 45. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Richardson now on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Hey, Jupiter.
Now Lawrence. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. And he goes out right around the 39. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
Go, let's go.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Bill.
Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
That's what I saw. Someone open the pain.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
He's got a man complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Quez Watkins, 78 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Here's a 2nd and 5. Lawrence will throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Nigga, tackle him.
Oh, some strong running.
Nigga just stood
And he gets well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Robinson with another carry. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Bijan Robinson, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You got to have the football back for your offense. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That is intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Richardson. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now 2nd and 4.
Check smash, check smash. Tempo, ready.
Robinson on a give right side. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Bijan Robinson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This crowd alive again. Some were headed for the exits, but a fourth-quarter comeback has tied things up as the kick is away here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Lawrence. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. How about the call to come with a blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. And when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. That's to the tight end, Mallory. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing now, Lawrence. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Raiders is going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here comes second down at 5. Back to throw, Lawrence. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now.
First down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll come up now on second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And the Raiders escape with a victory. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball.
I just thought the song with my niggas would change.